Hi guys, I'm here for your yoga practice this week. I'm getting lots of good feedback. I know I've been teaching yoga forever. You guys get it in your class all the time, but this is a different format. Hopefully some of your parents are getting on board. I know some of your moms are or dads are super into yoga, so that's awesome. Whoever is here joining us for this practice, I am thrilled to have you. So let's start sitting down on your mat nice and tall. You can come into half lotus if this is comfortable for you. If not, you can drop that foot down to the floor. Find somewhere that's comfortable for you. We're going to pull the shoulders back. Let's start rolling the shoulders. And let's really try to connect with our breath. Let's let go of anything that was going on before this. Anything that brought you to your mat. And let's try not to worry about what we're going to do after. Let's give our minds and bodies one moment in time, one practice together to forget about anything that was bothering you before and anything that's coming next. Beautiful. Let's take those hands to heart center. Show me how you grow up through your spine, into your nose. Send those hands weight to the sky, into your nose. Exhale, open the chest. Open your heart. Let's take this moment to set your intentions. What's your focus for this practice? What are you hoping to gain from it? Beautiful. Let's link those hands behind if you can. Sit up nice and tall into seal. Pull your shoulder blades back and just roll through your head. Use your breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Let's take one arm up and over. Take your eyes to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. In through your nose and exhale down. Rotate into that leg. Head off your back shoulder. Sit up nice and tall. Send your hips down to the floor. Breathe into your sit bones. Lengthen your back and vertebrae. Good. Let's try the other side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Wrap yourself around your vertebrae. Sit up nice and tall. Head off your back shoulder. Beautiful. Let's come back to neutral spine, placing the palms of the feet down in front, into your nose. Let's come down through a forward fold. I know as dancers we get really tight through the hips. This is always a great exercise. I know this is always part of your stretching. And sometimes it's nice to just give yourself time here. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Get deeper into your pose. And release. Good. Let's come back, lifting your feet off the floor. Find your balance. Pull your shoulder blades back. Excellent balance posture. We're just going to take our head side to side as we work through that balance. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Beautiful. We're going to take one leg forward, one leg back. We're coming into swan because that leg is coming across the chest. If that's not comfortable, you can tuck it underneath you, whatever feels better. We're going to try to get that leg in front, parallel with the mat in front, and take a deep breath in and lay right into that hip. Really awesome for your turnout, opening through your hips. Deep breath in, exhale, get deeper down into that stretch. And beautiful. Let's come right on to that left knee, that left knee that's in line. Take a deep breath in, coming up to all fours. So we're in a three-legged tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and just press that leg back. Take your time. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Breathe in through your lower back. Excellent. Right here, let's take the knees to the end of your mat, in through your nose, and press yourself all the way back into wide-legged child's pose. Tuck your head, press down into your shoulders, use your breath. Good. We're going to walk those arms up to meet your legs. Pull your shoulders back into lion. Press your hands down into the floor. Pull your shoulder blades back. Let's take the eyes and just move your head side to side. Pretend you're a big, strong lion, opening through your hips. Got it. Beautiful. Walk those hands out again. In through your nose. This time we're going to come back into a down dog. Press your back. Heels into the floor. When you're ready, we're going to move through up, down dog. Take your time. Belly comes down to the floor. Eyes go up to the sky. Good. It's really easy as dancers for us to end up with back or leg injuries. This is an excellent activity or excellent motion or excellent activity to strengthen your core. So you want to make sure, I hear this a lot, especially from dancers. They'll say, oh, this is such a beautiful stretch in the back. That's actually pinching on your spinal cord. That's a pinch. That's not a good feeling. So I want you to really train yourself. As soon as you feel that, that's where you stop. Okay, this is not to necessarily get you more back flexibility. It's to strengthen your lower back muscles, to strengthen your lower abdominals, so that you don't end up hurting yourself. So you don't want to feel a pinch in the back. As soon as you feel that, stop. Lift up and control your lower back. All right, we're going to take our other leg through. When you're ready, let's try one more. Down dog, press yourself back, pedal the legs. And let's slide your right leg through this time. So we're coming again into swan. So you want to make sure, again, that leg is in front or parallel to your mat. So sometimes, especially if it's not a dancer, if it's a parent that's doing this with you, you're going to struggle with that. You're going to need to keep it tucked in. That's fine. You're not going to do any damage. Just with my dancers, this is a really great stretch and great opening to increase your flexibility in your hip, to increase your turnout. Let's take those arms down in front for sleeping swan, extending through your back leg. Excellent, and walk it back. Good, again, finding that three-legged dog. Send that leg back. Lift up through your glutes, through your hips, stay nice and strong. Beautiful. Point your toe in the back. Still all those same dance rules when you're working through yoga. Inhale to lower, exhale. Deep breath, working through, breathing through your nose. This is also a really awesome thing to work on in yoga, is breathing through your nose. You're going to notice a world of difference in your dancing if you can breathe the way you do in yoga. When you're breathing, sometimes gasping through your mouth if you're working on a jazz piece or a hip-hop piece, you're actually not giving yourself the oxygen your muscles need when you're huffing and puffing through your mouth. Good. Let's come back into a full tabletop. Again, always checking that we have those wrists directly in line with the shoulders and hips right on top of those knees. And we're going to roll through some cat-cow. Roll your back bender. Again, stretching, strengthening those back muscles. Now, because you're supported in a different way, you're supported from the knees and the wrists, this motion, don't be afraid to really work through. This is going to help the flexibility of the back and the belly. It's a different exercise than your up dog. Your up dog, there's a lot of weight pushing on those vertebrae. So this one, yeah, don't be afraid. Beautiful. Knees to the side again, and again we're coming back into a wide-legged child's pose. We're going to take a little longer child's pose here, and we're going to take the hands to the back of the head into tortoise. come up onto the knees. So I'm going to show you a modification again in case some of you are still working or struggling with back flexibility. We're going to come into camel. So I want you to place the hands on the lower back. Press your belly towards me forward. Press your eyes up to the sky. Really open your chin. Open your thyroid. Good. Now, for my comfortable with back bends, comfortable with walkovers, or working towards walkovers, I want you to walk those hands to the back of the heels and take the head back into camel. Nice and tall. Good. We're not going to use the hands. We're going to keep the hands on the hips. We're going to curl your toes under and both toes roll at the same time. Find your balance and lift yourself into a standing position. Good. Let's reach up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale down. We're going to move through chair. In through your nose. Exhale to back bend. All right, we got some really awesome balance postures. We're going to start, makes sense, in dancer. So we're going to take a big step forward with the right leg. Let's start out in warrior, getting stability and strong into that left leg. Find your warrior one. Eyes to the sky. Open the arms, open your chest. Weight's coming onto that left leg. Let's take the weight off the back leg and just come onto your big toe, the way you would if you tendu to the back. Semi-bent in that front leg. When you're ready, in through your nose, exhale. We're going to take that right hand towards that back right leg. Left arm comes forward and we hinge forward, just like our scorpion dancer pose. Good work. Coming back up the way you came down. Good. Let's step it out to the back. We're going to make some big motions, big arms, big legs through sunflowers. Just like your contemporary, round your back. This follows a lot of the same practices as Martha Graham. Use, protect your spine. Contract. Bring your belly button back towards the spine and then open it way back up. Let's come into a releve, up on your toes. Strengthening your ankles, strengthening your knees, strengthening your hips. I cannot say enough about working on releves. In your yoga practice and all your dancing, all day long, you want to protect those ankles and knees and hips from injury. Beautiful. Making sure your toes are forward. Let's take a deep breath in and half hinge forward. Soften through your knees and come forward. Beautiful. Coming all the way down to the floor. Maybe we shake our head out. Maybe we nod our head yes. Making sure our head's totally suspended. Everything's dropped to the floor. Deep breath in. Good. Same leg, your right leg, the leg away from me. Same leg that you used before. We're going to take that right to the sky, right here. Try to shift your hips. Use your turnout. Leg right up towards the sky. Press into the back of the leg and your hamstring. And release. Good. Take your time as you roll up that back. Good. Back to me. We're going to come to the top of your mat. In through your nose. Take a big breath all the way up. Feel empowered. Feel strong. Glue your feet together. Let's move through crescent moon. Last breath. Good. This time, we're taking that left leg back. Right leg stays forward. Turn those toes out as much as you need to for stability, for balance, and open the arms. Feel balance. This is your hatha. Your balance between left and right, front and back, and top and bottom. Beautiful. Here we go, other side. Left arm comes back. We start onto that right leg. Left leg comes back onto the big toe, like a tendu to the back. In through your nose, reaching left leg to left hand. Right arm comes forward, deep breath in, and exhale, coming back into dancer. Find your balance. Beautiful. Come back up to neutral spine, same way you got down. Take a big step open. This time we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching over. Sumo stretch. Take your head to the sky if you like. Most importantly, use your breath. Come back to neutral spine and come all the way down. Press your shoulder blades back, open your chest for goddess. Now, if you're ready, when you're ready, drop a little lower and take your heels off the floor, again, for balance. Today's practice is all about that balance. Finding that hatha, your left and right, top and bottom, front and back. Find the balance within you. Beautiful. Stretch up through the legs. In through your nose, deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Let's come right down. Put your hands on your feet. Drop. Now, if you're looking for a challenge, we can take those hands down for support. Stretch your feet as far as you can out towards the sides of your mat and balance the head onto the floor. This is really going to help with those headstands. Arms up. Find your focus. Find your balance. Even if it's upside down. Good, and release. Let's drop the hips. Nice tabletop, and then round yourself up. Round your back, drop your head, drop your chin forward. All right, beautiful, excellent. Okay, let's come back to me. Drop your feet down to the floor, and we're gonna work through our kundalini, through our energy, through our hips. Wrap yourself around your spine. When you're ready, other side. All right, I promised you 2 balances. This one's even crazier than your dancer. Let's start again with your right foot forward, left foot back. Oh, sorry. Left foot forward, right foot back. I'm trying to go opposite of you guys. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to lift up that bottom leg. Do a coup de pied position so you can get this. In through your nose, come down and begin to bend. We're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to come across for twisted flamingo. Find your balance on this, or you're sunk. Beautiful. Come back to neutral spine. Let's take one arm underneath. Watch which arm first. Right arm first, left arm second. Reach to the sky. Breathe in through your nose, working through eagle arms. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Beautiful. Let's release through your arms. Roll your shoulders forward one at a time. Work through your ribs. All right, we're trying that other side. Take those hands to the hips. Big circles. Other way. All right, we're taking that other leg into coup de pied, just so that you have your balance onto your right foot. Let's take the hands and chest. In through your nose and opposite arm, opposite elbow. Sorry, opposite arm, opposite leg. Elbow coming towards that opposite knee. And just like me, you're gonna find that one side works, one side not so much. Try your best. Good, we're here in twisted flamingo. And the more comfortable you get with this, the lower you're gonna go down into that bend. Beautiful, I hope that went well for you. In through your nose, let's come down into heart center and come down into garland. Again, all about balance today. Shift those hips back, shift your shoulders back, and find balance in your heels. All right, you guys stay where you are. I'm just gonna twist my mat to the sides. We are gonna come down onto our mat into staff. Come right down onto your back. Let's take the hands underneath and roll yourself down nice and slow onto your back. Feel every vertebrae as you do. We're gonna come into inverted staff. Take those legs to the sky. We're changing circulation, changing the body. Good, let's point and flex. Pedal those feet. Drop your hands down to your hips. Yeah, you can take your hands behind your hamstrings, you can take them to your calves, you can take them to your ankles, or you can hook them onto your big toe. And again, really work at whatever feels comfortable for you. Maybe you're working in plow. And I want you to kind of make some circles, some semicircles. Rock yourself back and forth slowly as you roll your tail down to the floor. So basically, this is going to check in with all those different spots in the back. Find out what spots need some love. Some work today. Is it your lower back? If you're looking to get right into the lower back, you can bend the knees and just big semicircles. Roll it forward and back as you lift the bum off the floor into more of a plow or snail, or coming right down into more inverted staff. All right, let's do some abdominal work. We are dancers. We have abs of steel. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Oh, every video, I know I've been giving shout outs to So Much Music. You guys all know, you've been my students, some of you, for 9 years. But yeah, you guys know what a music lover I am. So this is Bonobo. If you're really interested in the music that I'm using, check them out. They're incredible. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Connect with your breath, connect with your strength. Inhale, exhale to lift. Point those beautiful toes for foot extensions. All right, capture your breath. You're gonna need it both legs down and hold. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Change your breath. Press your lower back into the floor. If you're finding that your lower back is arcing off the floor, you need to lift your legs. Find a comfortable spot. It doesn't have to be all the way on the floor. I want you to strengthen your abdominals and prevent injury. In through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Let's take the knees towards me. Take them forward. Both knees over, and you're going to take your bottom leg just for a little more and cross it over top of that knee. Take your arms out and turn your head away from your knees. Continue to connect with your breath. Inhaling through your nose. Feel the belly rise for rotation. Beautiful stretch in your lower back and your hip. Beautiful. Let's release. Nice and slow. I want you to use your abdominals as you take the knees to the other side. Slow, 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 slow. Onto the lower back. And again, crossing that bottom leg on top. Arms out. Feel that beautiful stretch, getting a little more into that lower back. Beautiful. Come back to neutral spine. Send your feet away from your body. Coming into Savasana. You guys can spend as much time as permitted here, as much time as you can afford. This will be your excuse to your parents while you're just laying on the floor the entire day. Because Miss Bree told you to. Good. Let's take the knees underneath and roll yourself way up. Sitting up nice and tall on that mat. Sorry, I hope you guys could see that. I know I'm a little bit far back. Okay. Let's sit up nice and tall. Open your palms. I hope that did wonders for your balance. Continue to practice. You can do this practice again. You can go back and do some other practices that I've posted. Just keep practicing. Okay? Keep working on your yoga. This is something that you guys are young now. If you do this, this will continue or carry you through forever, for your whole life. All right, let's give gratitude for the hour that I got to come into your homes, and pray that sooner rather than later, you guys get to come back to my home. Let's take a big breath into salutation. Carry those beautiful intentions down to your heart center. From the light in me to the light in you. Namaste.